Hello everybody and welcome back to Automation Empire. So, this is full, nearly, which leads me to thinking I could have another set coming off this. Can produce. Now, if there's been any comments on either of the first two episodes, I haven't read them yet because I'm still on the day of release. I'm recording back-to-back episodes and I can see me ending up doing about 4 or 5 episodes before I finish tonight. Yep, definitely. I'm definitely going to do another one. This is fun. This is different. Something I'm not generally playing this type of game. I like my building games and stuff, but things like Factorio and what was that other one? Can't think of the name of it. The other building in space thing. Yeah, I didn't like the look of it. Wasn't really my kind of thing, especially ones where you're going, just wandering around gathering resources all the time. It's not my. That's definitely not my cup of tea. That type of thing. I did play. I'm building here as I'm talking. Basically, I'm just going to put another setup on here. Yeah, I did play the free weekend of that Conan, which I quite enjoyed for a little while. But it's one of them games where I could just see me just spending hours and hours just wandering around, just collecting resources and things, and I get bored of it. It doesn't really interest me that much. Now I'm just thinking we could maybe speed this up a bit if we was to bring these forward. I think that might be a good idea actually. Does mean getting rid of all of that coal we've got. But we'll soon build that back up again. Now then, box makers in that bit. If we was to stick these right on there, is that the right ones? Yeah. Now then, transfer tube into there. Storage. Put that one that way. Yes, what was I saying? Yeah, that Conan Exiles. I played the free weekend of it. It was quite fun. I quite enjoyed it. I know it's not the same type of game as this, but it was the only one of them types of games that I really have played or tried out. And I just thought he's just it's not one I could really have done videos on. I don't think. I just don't think it really would have suited my channel or anything. So yeah, I've looked at Factorio and stuff like that. I don't know. Even this is not my usual sort of thing really. But I was quite intrigued by this. I like the look of this. It looks fun. It is fun. Could do with some in-game music. That'd be nice. Right, so let's get this. Now we need that going to there like that, and then we need one there, two there. Whack them over. Let's do the skipping while we remember. Oh, I didn't really show you that last time. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with this game anyway. But if you're not, you'll see in a second. Right, now I want to copy this side, so I could optimise this even more by shortening things. It's not really necessary right now. I can only get 4 on that side. But that's fine because they're not filling up anyway. Thinking, can I do... I could take it out on another conveyor. Hang on, let's do that. Put another 2 of them in. Like that. Let's put a corner on there. Let's get you back to there. Like that. Right. That gives you 6 unloading bays, even though they don't need them because... yeah, because by the time they're getting down here, even though there's three lots coming out, by the time they're getting down, they're already well spaced out anyway. So could definitely optimise this a lot more. Right, let's get that going. Have we left enough room on this track now? Well, they need a little bit more room. Definitely need a little bit more room. Try there. Perfect. Right, so just make sure we've got all these pointing in the right directions. That's 3 of them on the go. Right, this skipping thing. Just get rid of that. So he's just picked a box up. So the next box coming out, he's gone on to there. The next box coming out should go into this middle one. We're just waiting on coal. There we go. We've got some coal coming in. Right, so the first box should go to the middle one. Second box should go that way. There it goes. And then the third box should get picked up by this one. So they get 1 each. And that way there should be 3 coming out, 1 after each other on this side. Now, that's keeping them fully occupied. We're short on coal now because I destroyed all the coal moving them moving them things around. Right, so it's a bit more like it. So let's get that truck out of the way. We'll put another 2 loading bays on here. See if we can't. How we're doing? We seem to be. Or can I put another 2 loading bays on at the moment? Let's just see how much we've got coming in. Right, I don't mind that this is interfering in this side because when we put the next lot of furnaces in, I'm going to move them out onto a train and get them out to the research. I just want to see how we're doing on these trucks. We seem to be handling the trucks quite well. Yeah, I don't think 2 more bays on here would help us at the moment. It just means trucks waiting longer. That one's full. It's only when we start getting stacked up here that it becomes a problem. Well, it's not really a problem. It means we can have more trucks, and we're getting more goods here than we can move. But at the moment, they're all getting shifted. Now then. I want to look at these 3 now. The thing is, 1 mine is going to provide enough for 3 furnaces anyway. Just wondering whether we could maybe turn that one. the idea then will be to turn that tube around, have another loading thing here, and then have the other train coming in this way as well. So then we could go drop off excess going to those. But do we need to? How are we doing over here? Right, we seem to have... Seems to be filling it up every time anyway, that's the main thing. Could we put another train on there? Another carriage? I don't know. Maybe... Possibly get one more carriage on there, I think. Just put an extra bit of track on each end. Let's stick 7 carriages on. We might need another bit of track. Yeah, one more bit of track. Now that leads me to thinking... Let's just think about this again now. We could make this a bit shorter. Let's take that off there and that off there. Let's turn that around that way. That's the right one here. Need that bit on. Right. Let's see how that does. 7 carriages and a little bit shorter. Will it have one empty though? That's the thing. Nearly full. Nearly full. Now that should be long enough as well, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Right, so come back and have a look at that in a minute. Right, so it's a right so twice. Where we're going to put... How do we get the storage in here? Let's have a look. So put one there. Can have... get a big one in. The big one's not going to go in there. I don't think. Oops, I didn't actually mean to click that then. No, that needs to be on that line. Right, so how are we going to do this? Wondering, can we... Oh. See, I don't think those two are connected now. Well, we can find out. Let's get a bit of electricity. Now then, with the electric, even though that's connected up to there, that won't actually work because power doesn't go through from one side of the power station to the other, factory to the other. Right, I'm just going to pop that one in there a second. I want to see if both of these start filling up. I don't think so. That gets 2. That's got none. No. Right. Okay. Yeah, stop whinging about the power. Right, it's a slightly different configuration than the other side, so now then, if we was to put one there, Now then, we can do that. Wait a second. Oh, no, you can't line up with that one. But what are you thinking? I'm thinking I can run the train through in between the two of them, but I don't. They're not going to reach. You need one there like that, and one there like that. They're not going to be able to. Not going to be able to wiggle them in between. And a big one doesn't leave me enough room either. Let's rethink this again. Oh dear. Where's that gone? Where's my mind's there? Right, we'll leave this running. Might as well leave this running. Get some money coming in. Those are just a bit too close to one another. Right, so what if we have one there, one there? Maybe one there. Can we? No, they're not. Oh, they are in line. I can't do that one, but I can do a big one in between them two. He already had some coal stored up. My minecart needs to come through there. Let's give it a bit of room. Take it as far as there. Now, of course, we're lined up not with the middle of a door, so we're not going to be able to go straight into the factory from there without putting a wiggler on. We need to wiggle to the right one. Get these producing. Actually, no, because it'll cost us money in electric. Go on to the right. I'll take it as far as there. Let's get a door in here. Right, and take that as far as. In fact, let's do the corner. Gets a little bit stuck sometimes, so you have to right click it. Right, let's do the corner in, and then we want a wiggler to the right. Oh, is that going to leave us enough room to get a furnace in there? We can always drop them back one. Oh yeah, I can get 3 in there, no problem. Now wait, if we're going to put the research out the back, why don't we put these the other way around? Or are we thinking... Actually, I'm thinking I'm going to switch them over to... Yeah, once we've done with this, with the research with this, we'll switch it back over and have all 4 of them coming out the front. So for now, we'll keep it this way round. So let's have get a bit of conveyor on there, through there, through there. Some steps. 1, 2. You skip 2. You skip 1. We need a boxer upper. One day I will remember where everything is. Storage tank. Thinking putting a big one on here actually. One. It's not what we need. Because then we can just connect that up to there later on. I didn't actually need to wiggle on the way in here. It'll let me go past that. I think it should. Yeah. Now then, this is a bit of a shorter journey. Is it? No, it's not. Not the same. A couple of extra bits on there. Let's get some power over here. That one. I remembered where it was. I need to keep an eye on how much power we're using as well. Them connected up. Let's go have a quick look. Somewhere in here is power. No, it's not them. Front one's power and taxes. Oh, yeah. Look at this. 28 of 40. There we go. Right, we're alright. Right, let's get some cars on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Have we got enough room? Need a bit more room. I need that last cart to hit the second one as well, just in case there's anything in there. Oh, we can get rid of one of them. Right. Probably going to have to turn it around the corner for now. Bit of mine track. Get there. Yeah, perfect. Right, pause. Let's get rid of that. We need to get these in. Right, so we want 3, 4, 5. Get them on there. Now then. What we need to do now is yes, I need to load them into a storage and then unload into mine carts. Now I can't take the conveyors out of the factory. I don't believe I can. So we've got room here to take a minecart out, and we can whip it up and over the top of that one. So how are we going to do this now? Right, let's start just by taking a bit of minecart to there. Now, we need a transfer tube. Connected to a storage. No. Yeah. I need a sucker upper on the storage. Let's say that storage is in the wrong place. Needs to come one forward. Wrong bit. Now, can we suck it up straight out of the boxes? I think we can. Now that will destroy any empty boxes. Let's just see if that works. Right, so they should be producing. Why are you not producing? What have I done wrong here? You connected it up to the wrong bit. Oh dear. That was meant to be 1 over. Which means storage is now in the wrong place. Damn it, that was a mistake. If I was to pop that there, not enough room for one of these tubes. No, not quite. Take about one. Well, that was right. Right, now we have to set this track back a little bit. Let's the wiggler there. Let's set that. Try there. Now then, that should start working. Hopefully. Just make sure we've got enough room down here. Yeah. Might need an extra 1 or 2 on here, we'll see. So I'm going to pause it if it gets... Definitely 1 more. Yep. Right, so now crates should start coming out of here, and hopefully they should load up into this. I'm fairly certain this is right. Go on, get in there, that's it, and the crate gets destroyed. Right, now that's going to load up fairly quickly. What we need to consider now is we need to get it up and over. I will do. Up and over that. That down again. Where are we going to put the research base? Now we can have them here like this, but that's not giving us much room at all. Put them over this side. Yeah, let's get rid of these cables. I love the factory noise as it shuts down. Just wish there was some in-game music. I've said that several times already, probably. They might add some at some time. It is a brand new release. Seems a bit missing without music. Right, so we want to sucker upper. Now then. Let's get this in. Can squeeze them up to there. Could actually fire coals straight into them as well. Supposed to put them. Can't build there. No. Nope. Right, so let's forget that idea. We can always move on again anyway. So once I'm going to try 4. Now, these small containers. It's not going to reach. The container will. The other one, want that one. That going in there. Can have another one on that side there. We can't have 2 coming off there, but if we was to put... Just try to think about this now. One there. No, they're at an awkward distance. I think I need to bring it down 1. Because there isn't a 2 pipe, there's a 1 and a 3. Research station. Put 1 there and 1 there. Can't get any more out there. What? No, it was the wrong way around, that's why. No, we want to go out of that and into there, that's right. Right, they're all pointing in the right direction. We've got a sucker upper there. I don't think we're going to need that many carriages on here because it's not a very long thing. So let's take this back a little bit. Try 3 to start with. See how we get on with that. Ooh, power, 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 power. Noise was. Just gone. Oh, I need another one there. Just need to go and check on the power station. How are we doing? 36 of 40, so can we afford another one of them? Oh. We take one of them off there. Of course it takes 3 or 4 off. There we go, we're now processing coal. So we're going to get more research points off this coal now. Let's have a look. Let's keep an eye on this now. It's got quite a bit in it. So this is going to get filled up relatively quickly, and then once it does I need to look at maybe using it to supply one of these as well, or maybe feeding into here somehow. Probably going to have to redesign it to do that, but we have a fully functional factory, yay! Quite a good use of space as well, actually. Well, there's room here for something, but we are using all of this material. These are empty. These are fully operational and churning away. Well, this is going to fill up, so I need to think about what I can do here. What you can do here is just put a small container on and join it up to that one. Why didn't you do that? You've done it right in the first place. Now, the only thing is there. Is that going to split resources? I'm not sure how that's going to function exactly with regards to sharing the resources, but we'll soon find out. Let's go. Can you give me a corner? Let's give me. What about there? I need a little bit more. Yeah, it's going to need another couple of them. Another one. Right, let's see what happens. They seem to be sharing them out amongst one another. I'm not sure if these transfer resources from one structure's ground port into another structure's ground port. I don't. Everything else matters with the direction, but until I actually see these start filling up, I'm not really 100% sure what's happening there. Whether I need to redo this somehow and consider maybe splitting them from a central tank or something, I don't know. We're going to end up rebuilding all of this anyway, but we have quite the functional little setup. Seems we're only powering 3 of these at the moment, but he should start getting some. That one should. That one's nearly full. Yeah, and there's no point putting any more truck bays on here just yet. Right, how are we doing for research? We haven't got enough to unlock more trucks, faster trucks. Need 50 grand for that. It's only 1.5 seconds off the interval. It's not going to make a massive amount of difference at the moment, but I think this is long enough for one episode. Right, it's fun. I'll be back in a minute with another one. Well, I'll be back tomorrow, or maybe the next day, depends what's lined up. I am going to go and record another one in a minute when I've figured out what I'm doing next, but until then I'm going to wait until the research has filled up. All 4 of these are going now, there we go. I'm going to wait until the research has filled up and we can unlock some more stuff. Right, hope you enjoyed this one. I'm having fun anyway. Yeah, give us a like down there if you did, and thanks for watching everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye.